Hi, welcome to Gospel Road. Today I have a little story for you. I love telling stories, and they're all true. They're all true. You know, when I was a little girl, I had this little doll, and I loved it so much. It was like my baby. And I had a little buggy, and I would wheel the buggy outside, and I'd put her in the buggy, and then I'd let her get some fresh air, you know, and then I'd bring her back in the house again. Well, here this one day, I put her outside. I was gone like maybe 5 minutes. And so anyway, what I did was I go back outside. My baby is gone. She is not in the buggy. And oh man, like I came in and I was crying and I said, Mom, my baby is gone. And Mom says, what do you mean your baby is gone? And I said, she's not in the buggy anymore. And Mom says, oh dear. So Mom came and looked and she said, So I says, Mom, what am I going to do? And I was crying. Like, you know how kids are. We're like, well, adults are like this too. But it was like, Mom, what am I going to do about my baby? And she says, Ann, there's only one thing that you can do. She says, and that is go in your bedroom and pray. And ask the Lord just to bring your baby back. Now, I was a little girl, and it was very simple to me. You know, so I went in my bedroom. I knelt down by my bed. And I begged God. I said, Lord, please bring my baby back. That was my favorite baby. And I came out and I said to Mom, I says, well, when's it going to happen? And she says, well, you prayed about it. She says, just leave it with God. Now, I was like 5 years old, 6 years old maybe. And so I said, okay. And I was like heartbroken. Well, I would say 5-10 minutes went by. And there's a knock on the door. So I go running and I open the door and here's my little friend from up the street with my baby. Now, my first instinct was, give me my baby. And I grabbed the baby and it was like, and I was ready, like, what are you doing with my baby? Like what? And Mom came and stood there and said, Ann. And so I looked at the little girl and in a calmer tone I said, why did you take my baby? Why? And she started to cry. And she says, Ann, she says, I don't have any dolls. And she says, when I saw your doll in the buggy, she says, I just wanted it so bad. And so I fired back and I said, well, you shouldn't have taken her. You shouldn't have taken her. She was mine. And you know, Mom said, Ann, go in your room and get some of your dolls, because you've got quite a few, and give her one. So I reluctantly did, because I was a little bit upset with this woman, or this girl, my friend too, my friend. And so I went in my room and I picked a doll out and I took it to her and I said, here, you can have this one. And she said, oh, thank you. And she says, Ann, I'm so sorry. And I said, that's okay, you know, and she walked away. And I come in the house and I said to Mom, I said, oh, Mom, like, I can't believe my friend would do that to me. And Mom says, but there's one thing you have to do. And I said, what? And she says, you have to go back in your bedroom. And she says, you have to get down by the bed and you have to ask the Lord to just be with that little girl. But you also have to thank Him for bringing your baby back. And I said, oh, you're right. And I went in my room and I still remember it to this day. I knelt down by my bed and I said, thank you, Lord, that you answered my prayer. And that prayer was answered like in 5-10 minutes. And I said, thank you, Lord, for answered prayer. And you know, that little episode in my life happened many years ago. And it still lives with me today when certain things happen. You know, we ask the Lord to help us. And when He does, a lot of times we forget to say thank you. And today I just urge you, if anything happens in your life, take it before God. God answers prayer. If we believe, God will answer our prayer. And when He does answer prayer, thank Him for it. Because He is a great God and He loves us so much. Have a great day. I hope you enjoyed my little life story. I've got a lot of them. But I just hope you enjoyed this little one and I hope it encouraged you in some way. Have a great day. God richly, richly bless you. Bye-bye.